Welcome back. It is time for the Real Report. It is our weekly fishing segment here on the couch with our friend Jordan Rodriguez, like we do every week. And today we are talking about trying new spots. And everybody, of course, has their own favorite honey hole, how they like to call it. But Jordan, how do people go about trying those new spots?
Yeah, this is what I wrote about this week, and it's something that for me I've been doing ever since I could drive, basically. I have a driver's license. There's these spots where maybe it's on your way to work or on your way to a place that you just a familiar route, and you just kind of see some water as you're driving along. You're like, man, that looks kind of fishy down there.
Yeah.
And the idea of this is just to always be exploring and try that spot, because a lot of times it ends up that yes, it is very fishy, it's a great spot, and now you have a new spot that you can add to your list of honey holes.
Yeah, well, for me, I have people that have moved here to the area and they love to go fishing. So what I've done is gone on the internet to look at these places, but what we've noticed is that when we go to these actual places, there's a lot of people. Is that the right way about going about this?
Yeah, the more places that are, commonly known and popular, obviously they're going to be crowded, especially on weekends and things. One of the things that I like to do, if maybe you don't happen to drive past fishy looking water, is I use Google Maps. So I'll get on Google Maps and I'll look at the contours of the river, especially if somewhere I've never been before. I'll even do this with the Boise River, which is just right here in town. It's I want to try some new spots on the Boise. So pull up Google Maps and you're just looking for big bends where it looks like it might get deep on the inside of that bend, just kind of fishy looking places, and then navigate to those spots. And if you do something like that, I think you're a lot more likely to have it to yourself.
What is considered a fishy looking place?
Yeah, I would say in moving water, it's the deep holes, right? The fish can't really hang out where it's super shallow and fast moving. So you're looking for kind of a drop off where there's some shallow water, goes into deeper water. When I mentioned big curves in the river, a lot of times that's what causes that, because you have the current pushing up against the bank and kind of carving out some depth. So those types of features, especially in moving water, is really what we're looking for.
Yeah. Is there a way community members can tell each other about these places that they find? I mean, besides social media and their own personal pages, what do they do?
Yeah, there's some fishing groups, a lot of fishing groups that are specific to Treasure Valley, specific to Idaho, specific to bass fishing, specific to a lot of different things. So just kind of type in what you're looking for, and chances are you'll find a group that you can join and share information. But also always be looking for those places where you can just kind of find on your own, because then it's something that kind of you have to yourself, and it can be a great spot for years to come.
So gatekeep there.
A little bit.
Just for yourself, a little bit. Then you can share later.
Keep a little bit, yeah.
All right, well, this is very helpful information. Thank you so much, Jordan, as always. You can find this Real Report over on our website a little bit later. It's ktvb.com.